Welcome, Simple as It Sounds, episode 5. For those of you who came to this channel for the first time, what I do, I appreciate people. Appreciate people, give them 16 bars of appreciation. I might give them a little bit more, depending on what it is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so today I want to give a big shout to Pat Morita. Pat Morita, who is he? Mr. Miyagi. Yeah, Mr. Miyagi from the great movie The Karate Kid. The Karate Kid. Um, that was made in 1984. You know, that's when that movie actually released. And it's like, man, I was born in '98, so I feel like a lot of great things happened before I was born. So back to the movie. Mr. Miyagi, he was making Daniel practice the simple wax on, wax off, wax on, wax off. As simple as it sounds, the simplest things could be very effective sometimes. Not in all cases, but in martial arts, that simple action is actually effective in what he's doing. You know what I mean? So let me give an example. If you're a drawer, or the first classes of drawing, when you begin, they make you do very simple shapes, squares, triangles, circles, those kinds of things. And then over time, you build it, and eventually, it's a bigger sculpture, and it's actually a whole beautiful thing. You know what I mean? But that's over hours of practice and actually sitting down and observing and seeing something for what it is until your perspective on it changes. So I feel like that's very important because the 10,000 hour rule is something that's going around a lot right now, but I feel like it's very, very true because we gotta really sit down and comprehend. To me, at times, I feel like I want everything right now. You know what I mean? And things, you gotta be realistic. When I'm setting expectations, I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I realize that you gotta look 12 weeks down the line. You gotta look at what something's gonna be 3 years down the line. You gotta look down 5 years down the line. You know what I mean? Like, how could something change? How could you actually evolve? And actually give something. That was my biggest thing, because it's like, yeah, you know what I mean. But it is what it is. But the thing is, we see athletes, we see celebrities, we see all these people. We think, yeah, they have these amazing lives, from what we see on the outside. But if you look into the actual days, they're spent doing very simple things, things that you would say is boring. At times it can change, At times they're doing very fun things all day. But the thing is, there's that time they spent where they had to practice, where they had to really zoom in on what they're doing. You know what I mean? I feel like that time is very important. So I got some 16 bars of appreciation for Mr. Miyagi. You just drink a little. Yeah. Yeah, let me come through to the past. She hit my phone, she said, yeah. She said, yeah. My bad, I was training all day. I've been trying to get to it. That's my job in this world. That's what I got to get to it. I got to know it. That's why I'm telling me, brother, yo, you glowing. You say you glowing. You say you glowing. Uh, Thank you for tuning in.